I just said I got it too. Look at this. Do you mind? Whoa! Oh dear. Annaliese, do you want to be our camera person?
Probably.
Okay.
Let me grab a chair real quick.
Awesome. Oh. You guys have no idea how beautiful the weather is.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Are you able to see the chat?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. If you see me looking at my phone, it's not because I'm bored. I'm talking to people out there.
He's also
I'm a lord.
real quick, for those who don't remember, Brett, what are your most famous anime plaudits?
Recently would be Attack on Titan, One Piece, Evangelion, other good things, and Great Night.
Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, this will be our solution in a box.
Okay.
This is gonna be the lead sheet.
Okay.
And from what you understand, what did I promise you we were gonna do?
We were going to try to learn how to use a lockpick.
Correct. And using precisely what?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, so we've got this gizmo. You could decide that this is a genuine fun adventure that we're having, or you could cynically decide that this is a naked advertisement for the fact that it's holiday season and what we want people to check out is the ultimate lockpicking trainer, which we have at, where is it? Scamstuff.com.
Scamstuff.com.
So it takes just a couple of seconds to set up. What do you know about lockpicking?
I know that you have tumblers and other things that are not tumblers.
You have tumblers, you have Reddits,
Yes.
you have
X's.
X, oh my God, it's called X now. My goodness. we're all equally sad about that. Okay, so it takes just a couple of seconds to assemble this guy. But basically, what you're doing is you're creating kind of a faux door.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the ultimate lockpicking trainer works is that it trains you up like a video game. You start with a 1-pin lock. Explain to me what you think that means.
That means that instead of having multiple pins that you have to do, it's just one. And if you can push the thing up, you can get through and open it up.
Okay, well, yes. When you put it that way, it sounds astonishingly simple. And I suddenly regret phrasing it so simply. I also regret the fact that I did not bring a
screwdriver. If only there was a tool.
Yeah. You know what? Nice try, Satan. Get ready. Get ready. Boom!
Not today, Satan.
I've got the utility key right here.
Fantastic. Where do you get that?
Scamstuff.com. It's
Okay.
gear for the modern road.
Sure.
Maybe it's on sale this weekend. Who knows?
Mm.
That would be a weird thing. In the meantime, you've got the line open, right? So you're
Yes.
able to ask us any questions that people from the audience are having right now.
The only thing I've seen so far was volume is on and mics. But other than that,
Mics?
Yeah, I know. We don't need no mics.
Hey, what do you? Yeah. If you want us to be louder, we'll be louder.
We can be louder.
But yes, normally we take great pride in our high fidelity audio.
Yes.
Not today though, because this is
too important.
live. It's too important. Oh, are you kidding me?
Do you want me to do it while you talk?
Some
No.
assembly required.
It's I just don't have the right. I literally just did not bring the right sized screwdriver. But you know what? It's good enough.
Yep.
So, explain to me, to the best of your understanding, what this thing does.
It takes you through the process of picking locks, and you learn a little bit more with each thing. Am I even close? Am I so off that I...
No, you are. It's just that you've attached some like narrative tropes on top of it. It's like, yeah, for example, if you're angry at people, you might realize that you need to work on your own relationship with yourself. No, it only takes a few seconds to put together, I swear, especially if you have a proper screwdriver, which we really should have brought.
Yep.
But what it does, it comes with, you would not think that all of lockpicking could be summarized in a pamphlet, but that's all of lockpicking.
Everything you need to know about lockpicking.
I mean, at least for 99% of all locks in America, because they all use the they have a cam, and tumblers and pins. Basically, there's a tube with little sticks that go down the tube, and then what you have to do is figure out how to line up all the sticks coming out of the tube at the right time, and then at that exact moment, apply torque.
Okay.
Now, all of that sounded very dumb, but hopefully we're about to prove that that's really all you need to know. You
I'm
have not yet opened.
It is open.
Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll start with the 1-pin lock.
All right.
And I'm going to make you do this the hard way so that, I mean, unless the camera wants to come over here. Does the camera want to come over here?
The camera can come over there.
Okay.
The camera was watching chat.
Okay, so come on this side, camera. So this is a 1-pin lock.
Gotcha.
This does not exist in the real world.
Right.
It's basically the simplest version of it ever. So in this case, a 1-pin lock means that there's one pin that needs to be raised.
Yeah.
While you apply torque. This is a torsion wrench. There you go.
Sure.
And you do have like all these different flavors. Whoops. Let's go ahead and tighten this up.
Yeah, crank it down.
By the way, one of my favorite memories was my 6-year-old getting all the way to 4 out of 5 pins. So you have different wrenches. Did I say 6 out of 5?
You said 5 out of 6.
I don't know, but the mail truck sure is saying beep, beep, beep.
So basically there's one pin down there, and you're learning to feel for it.
Right.
And I'm going to apply just a...
And there we go.
I already solved it. In fact,
Okay.
I'll bet... Now it's locked again. I'll bet even you can solve it, my friend.
Even me.
Even an anime voice expert can solve it.
Here we go. Okay, so first of all...
And it doesn't matter if you go right or left. It's a little bit permissive.
Okay.
But basically, just know that there's one pin that's obscuring it. And you want to kind of drag your way, so you're already too deep. And you want to put a little bit of tension on that.
There we go.
That's one. That's level 1.
Hey.
Well done.
Yay.
Well done, level 1.
And
okay.
the kids cheered.
Hooray. Okay. So
Haha.
now...
And in the chat it says, how long will Brett take? Screw you, I got it right away.
So now, same game,
Sure.
only there's 2 pins. Now here's the thing. Once you get to 2 pins, if you just poke one up and then you let go of it, what's that pin gonna do?
It's going to drop back down again.
Exactly, which you don't want, right?
Right.
So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna apply just the right amount of tension with the torsion wrench so that once it goes up, you have just enough of a little side jag
Right.
that you get to the next one, and you want all the pins to be aligned at the same time.
Am I using the same tool that I used
Any
before?
of the tools, to be honest, like it's just like if one isn't working for you, you try one or the other. And,
Okay.
and you could tell, like ultimately, all of these, I don't know if you could see that, all of these,
Got him.
to be honest, I usually use this one or this guy, but all of them are very simple. The only thing is, like, let's say a pin is very, very deep, and that's the last one that you need to set, then you kind of do need to scoop up underneath, and that's when you would use something like this.
Yes.
But they're pretty straightforward on this first one. You don't want the one I dropped on before.
No, I do not. All right, so then on this one, once again,
torsion wrench.
Get the torsion wrench in. Go in, and this time, really, I kind of need to feel where the resistance is.
And you should be able to, like, it's almost like running it across some teeth. You'll feel the teeth. You'll feel which one is comfortable and which one is locked into place. Now, it does look like you're already using some heavy-handed maneuvers here.
Yeah.
So gentle is the name of the game.
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's turn this a little bit this way.
There you go. Nice and easy, and feel it. This is one of those things where it's more about visualizing it in your mind.
Right.
It's about actually looking at what you're doing.
Right.
And there's certainly no brute forcing it.
Okay.
Did you feel it?
Okay.
Did you get it? I think you almost got it.
I almost got it.
Later on, what'll be interesting is, like, you'll know you have 3 out of the 4 set. And then when you relax, you'll hear them go click, click, clack. Like the 3 out of the 4 will relax.
Yeah. This is where it's going to take 20 minutes. I'm kidding.
He's not kidding.
I felt it before.
Okay, so maybe. Did you get it?
I got 1.
Okay, great. Okay, but now you just let go of the tension, which is a problem.
Okay.
So once you have 1, you want to keep that tension just ever so slightly.
So like that, right?
There you go. And then find that other one. Just give it a little bit of pokey. Little Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
So remember, every time that you release that torsion,
Yeah. And I heard it. I just heard it.
you just felt it, right?
Yeah.
So in your mind, pay more attention to creating a mental map of the feelings that you're getting instead of the visuals. And you might, this is just me suggesting, you might want to take, instead of a cutting knife, you
Yeah.
know, just a little more nuanced.
Little nuance.
You'll feel the most delicate of changes on there. So even now, you're holding it by the very, very back. Maybe there you go, like that, and then you could be a little bit more gentle. Oh. And you.
Well, and so when I do it, when
Okay,
I catch the when I catch the first one.
I keep seeing you relax the tension on this. How about this? I'm just going to keep the tension down.
Okay.
And then you could just try to get each one. Okay, I just felt you get one. And I think you're about to get the other. So try pulling it out.
Okay. Whoop. There's too many jokes here.
Yeah. And they're too easy. They're beneath us. Just realized I made another one. It's on me.
I'm not feeling anything other than that first one.
Okay. So then maybe that means that one
2.
needs to be set first.
So wait. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay, so if you're feeling just those 2 and it's still stuck, maybe that means we did them out of the reverse order. So put your finger right here.
Is it the back one first and then the second one?
Try changing the order. Go ahead,
Okay.
put your finger right here,
Okay.
and try to feel, before you put that in, go ahead and relax,
Okay.
and then feel, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now try, if you got the back one first, try the front one first.
This is.
And it's kind of weird to put it this way, but it reminds me of the scam school trick we did with the Cartesian divers, where when you break off 3 match heads, simply by physics, it's not possible that all 3 of them have the exact amount of air pressure. One must have the most, some other must be in the middle, some other must be the third.
This is what happens when you get a drummer to do this kind of thing.
Oh,
We just hit the
you're
drum
mo-
very
you're
hard.
more of a brute force person.
I sometimes. Okay, and I'm relaxing because I was going. Maybe I need to reset this and
A
try.
very
again.
light touch. A very light touch on this
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so that's one.
You could try also moving the other way.
Okay.
You're going to feel them undo,
Right.
and then just gentle.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already tell that's too much force.
No, sure.
You got this. It's wild because I can hear the resetting. Yeah. Here, let me try relaxing.
Okay.
Just like this. Look at this. I'm barely touching.
Okay.
In fact, I just got it. A light touch. A light touch is what you want.
I'm
I keep
again, too many jokes, and they're
Oh,
beneath
smash!
us. I make big thing.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going for 3. Same game, same game.
Okay. Now we're on 3.
Okay, so before you go, I'm going to demonstrate that it can be done.
Yes.
So I'm just the lightest touch with my thumb.
Okay.
Sorry, repositioning the camera.
Wait, we're live. I guess everyone's hearing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So here we go. So I'm giving a little bit of tension,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling. And what's awesome is as you get them out of the way, it makes it easier to set up. Okay. So in this case, we might have one overset. So I
Okay.
let 2 of them.
Heard it.
Did you hear 2 of them go? So here, I'm going to let them all go. I'm going to try going the other way. That's one. There we go. So that's the one. You know what? So that's one where it's like I can't get in there.
Right.
So I'm going to switch to one of these gentler guys.
So on these kits, do the pins, are they all set exactly the same, or is it a little bit of a randomization between 3, 4, and 5?
Actually, we, for a while we ran out of them, but we were selling like DLC basically of increasingly hard ones. All of these are pinned exactly to this key,
Okay.
so that when it goes in, it's going to work.
Sure.
So this may give you a hint, if you need a hint, as to exactly the configuration here.
Right.
So if we do this, just a little bit of pressure.
So that's why I was catching on that first one a lot easier than the other ones.
And it's one of those where it's hard for impatient adults like you and me. But I kid you not, my 6-year-old, we have video of her getting all the way up to 4 out of 5 on here. And by the time you get to a 5-pin, that's pretty much what is protecting your apartment. So if you have too much tension, it's going to wedge itself, so you can relax it just a bit. There we go. You connect. So you hear that one that keeps dropping? That means that that one is not the right one. You have to do them in order.
Okay.
So that was 2 that went down. So I'm going to start with that back one first. There we go. And I could cheat by looking at that key. Show that key. So the deep part there is the one that
So that looks like it would be considered the second pin. That second pin is deeper than the other ones.
yes, correct. So that means it gives me a bit of a mental map to reach in there. Let's try it with the dentist pick. Oh. And it's so tempting to want to like push extra hard on this.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm going to relax a bit. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to get the other one. Now I'm getting frustrated. I'm turning into Brett.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. It's the last one.
Always remember the last pin is in your heart.
The fifth pin is love. Oh no. Am I forgetting how to do this? I guess that's the beauty of the trainer, is that you get to refresh your skills.
Sunbun. Oh my God, is that the voice of Toji from Evangelion?
Hey, Sunbun. Congratulations.
We love Sunbun.
So I'm going the other way this time. Oh, it's so frustrating because like the way to win is small moves, but
Oh no.
Come on, YouTube. Is it back up on yours?
It is now. Yep.
Okay, good.
And we're back.
oh, I was hoping that we could just be like,
Hey, and look, it's all working now.
Sorry you missed it. Blame
Look,
you.
everyone.
oh, here we go, here we go. I feel these little bits. Then,
What are you looking for?
all right.
Okay.
So we know it works.
Yes.
So maybe this is where we move to the leashy lockpicks. Are you familiar with this?
No.
So a guy named Leashy, that's why they're called leashy lockpicks, in China has figured out that, you know what makes things real easy? What if you could precisely measure exactly which pin you're doing at which time? Yeah, I don't know if you're able to get all the way in.
That's pretty amazing.
So, if there are 6 pins, this part here is from our friends over at Red Team Alliance. It's a 3D printed buffer. So even though this is designed for 6 pins, it'll work on this 5-pin lock.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is it's keyed correctly. Oh no, is it keyed correctly? Oh yeah, okay. Because there's 2 sets. There's quick set and Schlage. Oh, is this a Schlage? That would be so dumb. Oh my god, I think it's a Schlage.
It is. Maybe? I don't know.
Wait. Huh. I thought.
There we
okay,
go.
there. Okay, great.
Okay,
Okay, so we're in at the right distance. We have a torsion wrench
Mm-hmm.
right here, and we have a perfect kind of map of everything. So we can go all the way in, and we can go 6. There's nothing there because we know it's a 3-pin.
Yeah, 5,
lock.
no.
5, no. 4.
Sure. Nothing there.
Just a little bit of tension is all I'm putting on. Now 3, I expect us to encounter something. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to work our way back because I just felt one of them click. One. Here it is. Oh, you can feel the little bastard. Just nice and easy. Nice.
And you use your thumb to turn.
Yeah, to go up and down on each of these.
Okay.
So nothing here, nothing here. Something here. There we go. And so if the method that I'm tensing, oh, I just felt it click again. Oh, do you hear those two click?
Yeah.
So now I'm switching the tension to the other way. And you can feel it letting go a bit at a time. I sound like I'm doing a hypnosis act. Just the lock I'm touching right now.
Beautiful.
Just the lock I'm touching right now.
Beautiful.
You will unlock on the count of three. So get this with the leashy lock pick. And yes, if you are patient and kind and you develop the touch, you will be able to do all of these with regular lock picks. But this one,
Come on. There we go.
this is a 5-pin lock, which is exactly the kind that you have likely on your apartment. And it's the same game. So now,
Sure.
I'm gonna just put this in here.
That's gonna be like, shows what you know. I don't live in an apartment. Oh, you were talking.
I
you were
live in a
talking to someone else.
van. I have a house. I'm a homeowner.
Hashtag van life.
I'm not missing anything, am I? No. Yeah, this is
Yeah, that's the right way.
yeah. Okay. So
No, but it was a little tricky the first time
yeah.
too. There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay, so we get all the way in. There we go. Same game. Same
Sure.
game. Okay, here we go. Take a look. So,
So
do
that-
you want to try this one?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so here, just the lightest touch
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
In fact, here, let's see if we can get it in the sunlight. Over here.
In the beautiful
Let's
sunlight.
get the beautiful sunlight.
Okay.
So here, I'll put just a little bit of torsion on
And
here.
this is a fiber.
And so you'll notice on 6, you're not going to encounter anything.
Right.
And on 5, and remember, the order is going to be dependent on exactly how precisely it's machined. Do you feel them clicking?
Yeah. That is.
See if we can pull it farther into the beautiful sun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So you're at what?
I'm at 3. Then I didn't feel anything in these two spots.
So that may mean that they're way too far up. So see if you can figure out which one is being fussy right now, because it could be that the order was not great. And also it could be that the amount of tension that I'm
Yeah,
putting
let's
on.
let it reset.
Wait, I think you just did. Oh, I think you did. Okay. Here, I'm gonna go pushing up this time.
Okay. So there's one. Yep, it seems that 3 is where there's a little bit of tension there.
So maybe avoid 3 until the very end.
Okay.
And that's 5. 5 seems fine.
Yeah.
Get right up, go down. Get right up on that 3. Oh no, more aligned. You're not aligned. Go forward a little bit. There you go. Get it. Oh, come on. Do you feel it?
I feel something. Yeah, because then it gets like a little trapped there. Oh, come on.
You got this. Come on. I believe in you, Brett.
There it is. See, I feel like it. Oh,
Okay, so try to picture in your mind a proper map. Which one let go? Should we change the torsion the other way?
yeah.
Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna just give a slight down. Okay, so whatever you're hitting, it's immediately going down.
Yeah. It's like I'm catching something and maybe it's sliding off on the side.
So think.
Oh, I see. I think I'm thinking about this wrong. Let me.
So picture there are 5 pegs,
Mm-hmm.
each one ever so slightly imperfect.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do is have some tension so you could get one in the right spot, and the cylinder ever so slightly just locks it in. And you got to figure out the right order to do it in.
So, if I'm looking at this.
That's looking like that. That's looking like it's recorded up.
Yeah, I know.
Cheater.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
So like these guys are. So right here I'm working on something. I guess it's a little bit like fishing. Oh, I felt it.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is get that finger
Mm-hmm.
on each of those one at a time.
This is pretty amazing that this is something that I've never done before, and so my brain is trying to orient to what this is, and this is a lot of fun.
I know there's like pro lock pickers out there who are cringing.
Will you just do the thing?
Renee says, just let him rake it.
And that's look. A cheating win is still a win. Raking is just where you torture everything until it opens. Although at that point, like my wife got locked out of the studio, and I was out of town, and so I was like, just call a locksmith. Locksmith shows up and he's like, okay, I'll fix it.
There it is.
And pulls out a drill and then just drills it. And she was like, that was an option? I'm like, yes, they're all options.
Sure.
But look at that, dude.
That is
How cool
so
is
cool.
that?
That is very cool.
The Leashy lockpick is sort of like your all-purpose defense. And then the ultimate lockpick trainer is how you train ourselves. And I know what you're about to ask, Brett. But I'll let you ask.
Besides, how much does it cost?
Oh, I mean, compared to a locksmith, way
less. Well, no, but the thing that I can see that you would do is you could buy both of these things, and then start with this at first so that you can truly get an idea of it, and then move on to this, to where you go, okay, now that I've got it. Or you could do it the other way, like if I just want to make an immediate win, you would use this.
Well, and this truly is like, once you understand and the rudimentaries of this stuff, this is your get out of jail free and out of actual jail. Get into the studio that you locked yourself out of key.
Right.
Where did the little dope thing do? Did it fall down?
We'll find it.
Okay, luckily there's an extra in there.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, Brett, all of these are available this holiday weekend at a discount at scamstuff.com. That's gear for the modern road, Brett.
Oh.
Yeah, everything from spy gear to cool magic tricks to things to impress your family to easy gifts, from a get out of jail free card to a multi-purpose tool to a wallet that lets you do magic tricks to even learning how to get into your own property. It's all available at scamstuff.com. That's where you kill it.
Just turn it off.
Kill
Just
it
turn it
now.
off.
They're seeing this, aren't they?